Hey guys, my name is Amin, and I was gonna talk about Caucasian guys today. And first, I just want to explain where the Caucasus is, and so that there are basically three countries in the Caucasus region. There are some many, but they're not independent, so I don't count them. So first, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Armenia. So I just want to talk about a behavior of a Caucasian guy outside of his country. So okay, since I'm a different kind of Caucasian person, I ain't gonna talk about myself, but I'm going to talk about typical Caucasian guys, which is majority, and nobody can tell me that it's not. First, what they do is they always pick on somebody outside of his country. So, for example, actually, I didn't want to record this, but the last thing that just made me mad was that today I was going with some mate, which is Caucasian, and he's also a European guy with a strange haircut for him, but which is absolutely normal for this society and for these people. And what he did is he just started saying some bullshit about him, like, oh, look at him, he looks crazy, so it means he's weird and etc., which I didn't like. And I said, okay, he might be weird, he might be looking weird, but it's normal for him, he feels comfortable himself in that. So why would you pick on him? Which I got aggression back from my friend, from my mate. So what these guys do, they are basically going outside of their countries, start talking about girls. So my mates, for example, they came to study, which they call studying, but actually they don't really study. What they do is they just go clubbing, having fun, skipping the lessons, which I don't appreciate that much, but I don't care, it's their own business, they can do whatever they want to. But man, come on, like, your parents are paying for you, you go out of your country to see more, to experience more, to see different cultures, religions, etc., etc. But what you really do is you just go outside of your country with your own mind, with your own mentality, which is not gonna work in different country. Okay, I, for example, might respect your thoughts and I might understand it, but since you're in a different country, you're supposed to respect their rules and live under them. And if you do not do it, then you do not have to live here, just go back to your own country. So, for example, my mates which are from Azerbaijan, they just come over here, they just chill, just have some time, just walking around with themselves, like they're a bunch of Caucasians together all the time. They never communicate with some other nations, and that's it. That's what they basically do. Like, why the fuck would you do that? You came here to communicate, to meet new people, to open doors to Europe, to just at least understand them. I'm not even saying to get something, at least to try to understand them. But what they do is they just come with their own crappy mentality and they do not try to learn something at all. So that's very sad. That's very sad. I'm not talking only Azerbaijan, I'm talking in general about whole Caucasus region. So what I would just suggest to those kind of guys, of course there are many good Caucasians, but since the majority does it, since the majority is like that, I just wanted to record this video so they can understand how dumb they react for everything, how uneducated they are and how uneducated they are going to be if they don't change something in themselves. So for example, myself, I probably was the same as those guys, but the thing is that I went to United States, I was living over there for a year, and of course it somehow changed my mind in general, and after that I just started being different, you know. And these guys have a great opportunities. Now I'm in Europe, and they're in Europe with me, but instead of trying to go forward, they're just acting super dumb and just going back and back, not learning anything, just having fun all the time. And I'm worried not only about them but also about my future. I mean the future of my country, since these guys are future of our nation, of our country. And if this is the future, then I'm very ashamed to have this kind of future and this kind of young generation. Okay, somehow I can understand old generation, which is not used to say anything else, but what they saw in basically USSR, which is okay. So I don't want them to change. It's fine for them to live as they live. But this youth that come over to West countries, to Europe, all they think about is just to go to club, to have fun with girls, to just basically fuck around, you know. They don't have any, which is, I mean, still fine to have some fun, but why would you just always think about it, always do that, you know? Why can't you just normally do both? I mean, you can have fun, but also you can study, and at the same time you can change your mind and get good things from Europe back to your country, you know? What's bad in it? But unfortunately, our youth don't understand it, and what they think is that, oh, Europe is all dirty, our countries are super, I don't know how to even explain it, super awesome, super clean, and that's just all makes me very sad. Yeah, I'm really wordless right now because all that crap in my mind makes me wordless. But I hope I just couldn't explain what I wanted to explain. I just basically mean that, and I'm talking to my people right now. Please come here to study. Please get good sides of Europe and bring it back to our countries. And please, just don't be so dumb. Is it so hard for you to do? I don't think so. Just change. Okay, peace.